Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Sheltered, where, yeah, she keeps throwing up. Not a great start to the episode, but there you are. In the previous episode, we were once again scouting around and finding some resources. In fact, they are just calling in right now. Let's accept the transmission and examine the items we found in this shack. Overall, we are doing not too bad. We're trying to find some resources and get some stuff built, but there you are. Let's take some of that, and that should be a reasonable amount there. Do I want to get rid of some of these flowers and instead take the mannequin leg, because we can get some plastic off it? I think we'll get rid of some ginger root and then take that. There we go. If we go over to the map, we can see where our expedition party is. View the map, you can see they're over just there. Is that right? Yep, just there. So they're almost back to the shelter, and once they're done there, we will probably send them back out. We have a total of 90 water, so more than enough to do what we need to do. We do eventually want to obviously upgrade small things and build away. If we go over to the craft item, we can see we got for tier 3 there, we've got things like the medium pantry, which would be quite good, but that's requiring wood. We've got things like the shotgun trap and that sort of stuff as well, because, well, by the time you get to 50, I believe, you can be invaded, so we need to sort some of that out. In terms of water storage, we are good. In terms of trappage, we have got a trap there with 6 charges remaining, and yeah, overall, not too bad. We do just have the, where is it? That's the tiny pantry. We do want a smaller pantry. We've got a total of 29 fuel and 23 food, but you can only store up to 20 with that pantry, and then a total of, how much is it? 30 for that. The reason we've got the bits that we do is because we've got some meat in there as well. So we'll accept the transmission, search the location, which is a small house, which is just next door. And there we are. In terms of the stuff outside, that's 93 and 94%, so that is actually perfectly fine. We do want to repair. Let's fix that there. And I keep telling Carol to clean the shelter, because every time she goes down there she throws up, so I don't really know what else to do. I guess I'm going to take recycling there, because we found loads of resources. So we got some wood, we got some plastic, some switches, and yeah, we'll just collect all of that. That should be fine. In terms of storage, we're at 60 of 82, so that's fine. We'll examine the items that we found. We've got a lockbox which is open, so we've got 3 food and 1 soap, which is good. We will take the soap, we'll take the nails, we'll take the wood. The canned food we can't stack, so I'm going to get rid of the plastic bottle and then stack that. I would like to start bringing back the teddy bears as well, because, well, quite frankly, I think it would be quite useful. Probably fertilizer we can get rid of. Actually, we'll get rid of the passion flowers. We don't need that. We'll bring the teddy bear back, and then we will just check the rest of it. And, looks like we did actually have... Did we actually have some stuff there? Yeah, we actually had some coal, so I should have picked up the other one previously, which I did not. Anyway, we'll confirm that, and then... Oh, do I want to bring back, instead of the empty petrol can, do I want to bring that rubber? No, we'll confirm that, and there we are. In terms of upgrading of this to the next level, we do need a lot of rubber. Level 4 workbench upgrades. So yeah, I should have actually got that rubber as well. But anyway, that's not too much of a problem. We are still broadcasting there with Sandra to try and get, or trying to find some more people to trade with. So scanning radio frequencies, did not yield any information. So that was the scan to look for something. Nothing there. That is a journal. We don't really care about that at this stage. We need to check the repair settings. Looks like the makeshift toilet could do with a little bit of repair, followed by the shower, which is down here, and yeah, she's thrown up again. So we're going to say fix that, and then we've actually got a couple of people coming along here. So there's Frank and William, who are just sort of walking by. We can add some fuel to that generator. We probably need to start to fix... What do we need to fix? We probably need to fix that. Actually, what I'm going to do is craft items as well, and get the light, because apparently they do things quicker when there's some light. So I'm going to craft those lights. So let's go ahead and craft each one of those. We'll place it on the top row first there, and that will help us out. We also want the same down the bottom here, but we'll see how we get on. Here is our search party coming along. As you can see, there's a light dust on there, and they do have loyalty there. The loyalty's gone up, and they might be able to go out now. Anyway, Carol no longer has food poisoning, which is good. I'll let them sleep a little bit in the beds, and then obviously our search party that's coming in will have loads. You can see they are quite hungry. and need a shower and stuff. So there's lots of things for them to do, so there's not too much of a problem there. We'll have to store all of the things as well, and I don't know if we can store everything, but we'll see how we get on. I'm just hoping that, oh, that perception's gone up for both of the characters. So that's good. 9 locations searched in total. Let's transfer everything. The only thing we can't transfer is the food of all things, so I don't know what we're going to do about that. I'm guessing that I can't ditch something else, because if I ditch that and then try to take the food, yeah, the pantry is full. So it's just basically a case of the pantry is completely full, so we can't do anything there. So what I'm going to do is, once they've built this, in fact, oh, there you go, perfect. They're doing exactly what I wanted them to do, which is go and cook food. As soon as they cook the food, I can then transfer that food back over, and yes, job done, that is perfect. So once she's finished building that, I'm going to tell her to clean the shelter, because there's sick there, there's some dirt there, and there will be some dirt there as well. There you go. So I'll tell her to clean the shelter. I'm hoping that they don't get food poisoning because of that little bit of dirt that's been placed down the bottom, but we'll see how we get on there. There's another rabbit coming along, which is probably going to go into the trap, which is bad, because since we've had this advanced snare trap, the only thing that we've been running into is rabbits like that instead of the huge deers, which are much better. Anyway, so it's saying it looks like we can upgrade something. If I go to upgrade, we cannot upgrade that, which is understandable. If we go to upgrade on that one, we are close to being able to upgrade to the radio level 3. We went from 1 to 2, but we haven't got level 3 yet. Is that right? We haven't got level 3? No, we've only got level 2. That's fine. So that is all sorted. The horse is good. She's going to clean there. People are using that sort of stuff. I will get Carol to go and recycle some stuff. So recycling, we were going to recycle a couple of things. Mannequin leg, we'll recycle all of that wood, and the head, which gives us plastic, which is what we sort of expected. We'll say empty 3 empty fuel canisters like so, and that's pretty much it. I'm very tempted. I can't recycle the plastic bags, but oh, and the laptop as well. That'll give us a battery and a bit of metal, and I think that is about right. I think that's okay. So I see recycling that, it just gives you that. So we'll say recycle, yes, and the recycler is now working. 7 minutes in order for that to be fully complete. So what I'll do is, Sandra, she is not up to much at the moment. Can I upgrade the door to a better door? I don't have the raw metal, which is a bit of a shame. In terms of upgrading here, we've got output, durability, and resistance. What about upgrading this? We've got, yeah, we need more wiring for that one, and efficiency there as well. Okay, craft item. We do have some more wiring. If it is the case that these lights do speed things up, then it is worth doing that. So I've told her to go and build that light. I will say craft item and do a similar thing. Oh, I've got no more wiring, that is a shame. But we do have the ability to get a small pantry, so we could do that. But what about a large pantry or a medium pantry? Is a few more bits of wood, so I think it would be worth waiting until we can get the bigger pantry, and then the bigger pantry will just build that instead of the small one. I think that's all right. I wonder if our snare trap caught anything. Yes, it did. Let's go to take suit then, and we'll then say harvest the trap. We are looking for more leather. It would be nice to build another backpack, but sadly it's not going to happen. We actually have the ability to build another comfy bed, so that might be a way forward. Yeah, 1 leather out of the 5, so that is not a problem. What we have seen previously when we've been scouting around is we're getting more people now, where it's like 2 together, so that might be something we have to take into account. A good toilet and a good shower is obviously also on the cards, but we also have to think about defense as well, which is something I've not actually done in the game, so that'll be an interesting thing. And there's black rain on the surface, so we will get contamination in this. You can see the contamination is going up, and that is going to be a little bit of a problem. Let me go to fix the shower. And it looks like they are very, very tired. What I'm going to do is get Daniel to use the shower, actually. So take a shower with soap. Let's be a bit of a maverick and actually use some sort of soap. And I'm trying to select... No, there we go. So snare trap harvested, 3 meat, 1 leather, and 3 tallow. We're going to get them to come back. Return that, because why not? And then we are going to go for... I think... No, she's going to go up there to do something or other. Once Carol's finished, actually, we'll go to broadcast for traders, because why not? Is this where we're going to have water now? Yes. And she's almost certainly going to get radiation poisoning. No, she did not. That's fine. So, how are we doing for stats? And we're about right. Okay. Let us go to Ah, looks like the horse is... No, it doesn't need feeding. Set of expedition, Daniel. And Carol, once again. So this time, horse, going to go over to there. And go through all of these. It's 12 days ago. Go through every single one of those. And there we go. I think that's worth it. And confirm that. So, we'll have a gas mask. We'll have the backpack. We'll have the binoculars and the lockpick. We'll take the axe. We'll equip the axe. Confirm. We'll have the plastic bag, the carrier bag, gas mask, and a pipe. And that's all we're going to take at this stage, I think. Send the party. There it is. They're now going. I don't know if sending them out in this black rain would be the good thing to do, but there you are. We will check some of that. We might as well fix that. Can we upgrade the generator? We can upgrade the generator to capacity. Increase the amount of fuel that can be held within the generator by 25%. Requires valves and pipes. But I'm trying to keep those in order to get the good shower. Oh, we can actually get a good shower now. See, what is... I don't know what the priority is. Apart from that. Apart from a medium pantry. I don't know what the best thing is. Medium pantry is probably there. Well, we'll wait for the recycler, and then I'll make a decision once the recycler is pretty much sorted. That's probably the way forward. Obviously doing some micromanagement of the base here. Looks like Jeffrey is sorted. We're going to go to broadcast for traders. Seems to be a reasonable thing to do. We can't upgrade that door yet because we haven't got enough metal. We can upgrade that, but it's all really dependent on this thing. We'll have to shift things around as well because at the moment we don't have the big pantry. The big pantry will probably be... I'll probably bring it down. I'll probably bring it down and do it that way. But we shall see. Is there anything else we can do while we're here? I'm not too sure. I mean, I could go to... Oh, that's deconstruct. That's not what we want to do at all. Cancel that. Let's go accept the transmission. We're going to find some strangers. We'll sneak away. There's no reason to approach them at this stage. We have nothing to trade. We don't want to fight. And we don't want to recruit. So, there you go. In terms of getting this up to tier 4, we've got then decent things. Things like excellent stove, a planter. That's become self-sufficient, basically. Ammunition press, recycling plant, all of this sort of thing. Motion detector. Rifle sentry trap. Okay, that's quite more advanced than we have. We've also got a toy box, which is a toy box, and a bookshelf would be quite good. But at the moment, we're bringing back more food than we can use. So, I mean, this is the advantage of the horse with the saddle and the backpack. It's just you have so much stuff. The problem is you very often can't use it all. In terms of water, you can see that is at 47 of, or 48 of 120. With a bit of contamination there as well. And if they are going to drink, that's going to be all kinds of bad. So, examine the items we found in this small house. We'll just take everything because that's the nature of the beast when we have nothing in our inventory. That is fine. And I'm trying to think if there's any maintenance we can perform. Might as well perform... Fix some maintenance there. We'll go to equip a suit and we'll go outside to do that. So a small petrol station which we will investigate. Obviously we are probably moving past the... Yeah, we're currently... Oh, here. This is the new location now. So we actually travelled very quickly along here. And then obviously going up there, that'll be all manner of spam as we're trying to sort that out. So let's go to fix that and then fix that because the condition is going down. People have mentioned about the camper van in the comments. You can build the camper van, yes, but you need all these specialist parts. And so far we've not found any of them, or at least if we have, I've not brought them back. There is someone coming along there and they are actually going down. They're also blue. No, they look very blue when they're up there. So we'll examine the items that they found at the petrol station. Naturally, it's a lot of petrol. Petrol can there. Bit of food and plastic bags and that sort of thing. We'll confirm all that. Looks like we've got someone here who, you can see, Angela. So, need anything. This is trading. We will take the circuit breaker. We'll basically take everything they've got at this stage, and we'll trade back anything that we really don't need. I could trade water, because it is raining after all, but I'm probably going to trade stuff that I really don't need. So plastic bags for a start. 1, 2, 3. Candle. I thought that back there. I thought we'd do that, but no. It's a shame about all the other stuff that we lost previously. A screwdriver, trade value 20. I guess we have an extra screwdriver then. I think we do. It wouldn't put it in the options if it wasn't an extra, surely. But then again, we'll probably give 1 meat, and that'll be about right. Trade, yes, and it does still say workbench. Tool efficiency, 40%, so that's fine. And you just had another rabbit there. So it's all rabbits for some reason. I wonder if our trap caught anything. I'm gonna guesstimate. Yes, it probably did. So we found a small house out in the wasteland. We will search that location there. Once they've fully done that, I will harvest the trap, and that should be fine. I wonder how much fuel we're actually using, all told. Bed is in need of some repair, and the makeshift shower is too. Well, they're actually standing next to that shower, and then the bed as well. We do want to upgrade the bed to one of these comfy beds. You can see just how fast it goes up when they're doing that. So, examine the items at the small house. So there's a lockbox. Excellent. 2 food and 2 soap, because apparently people tend to do that. Although if it was more accurate now, it would be toilet rolls and food as well. People stockpiling that. Current events being what they are. Anyway, makeshift recycler. Integrity 99%, in use. Yes, we got 2 minutes in order for that to be complete rated. You can see Jeffrey is still cracking on listening to that, and there's our search from the trap. We'll return the suit there and let them come down. In terms of traps, because we do have to start thinking about this now, we're talking traps for inside the shelter. We have a tripwire and a paint can trap and a hiding spot, which we can make quite a lot of hiding spots, I think. So that's fine. We've got a punch bag, increasing strength and dex. What's that? A poor pipe bomb and spike traps. I mean, a prospector's kit would also be good, but again, it's requiring metal. Shotgun trap we can build. Shotgun trap can disable intruders who break into your shelter. Requires 1 shotgun ammo and 1 tripwire to arm it. Has 80% chance to disable an intruder. So, I mean, if we open with that, it'll be quite good. How many shotgun shells do we have? 2. I mean, realistically, we could build one of those, couldn't we? Shotgun, wood, and nails. It takes 4 wood and 4 nails, which I'm sure is very secure. However, the spike trap is 4 metal and 3 pipe. Is that better? 60% chance to disable an intruder. Ideally, we just want, I'm guessing, hiding places. And how many can we make? We can make 2 so far, because we don't have the hinges. It's a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. Craft item. Cement. Approach strangers. Might as well have a little chat. Hopefully it'll be a chat. Did his beverages tonic water. By the way, so, hello. Confirm. Trade. Okay, let's do this. They have petrol and soap. Well, we have that too. They can have matches back. Can have a carrier bag back. Can have a screw... No. Not a screwdriver. Give them the water. There you go. Mainly just to get that charisma up. Sadly, it went up on Daniel rather than Carol, but... There you are. That's it, is what it is. So now that they've returned that, I wonder if there's anything that they can do. Search location. I assume they can't... No, they can only upgrade and that sort of thing. Right, so they can't do anything there, which is sort of understandable. That's all fine. That's all fine. Nothing to clean. And she's made the cement. So yeah. I guess a shotgun trap would be the way forward, but we'll probably do that close to the time. We do also need a tripwire to trigger it. 1 wood and 6... Sorry, 1 wood and 1 nylon. But we want a couple of layers of defence. And the hiding spots you can see in place pretty much anywhere, so we'll see. And... because there's a Mal Reynolds coming along, but no, not with a moustache there. So let's. Someone's a large house. They're signaling for us to come over. Let's have a little chat then. Why not? Why not? Because they might be armed. And whoa, I'm not the only one out here. No, you're not. Seems not. I guess you'll be needing some things then. Actually, yes. I will happily trade that leather and food ration that you have, and for that, I will give you 2 soap. And that's good. Charisma's gone up. I'm the right character this time. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. I'm very tempted to go for capacity on that. Examine items in the large house. Oh, a lockbox which had 3 gas masks, 1 rifle, 2 ammo for the rifle, 1 soap and 1 soap and food. So we'll take the food. It's already up to 10 food. We'll take the gas. We'll take the teddy bear. 4 gas masks, which is brilliant. Obviously the rifle. Hang on. Oh, they had a rifle anyway, so that's 2 rifles with 2 ammo. I mean, we'll take in the lot, but wow, that's actually a really good haul. So we'll confirm that, and I want to check first. View on the map. Right, so we haven't even got to the city yet. Okay, we haven't even got to the city yet, and we're still doing this. So realistically, what are we prioritising? Priority has to be, at this stage, ideally to level that up. But, at minimum, we want a medium pantry, which requires a few wood. We've got the wood once that recycler's finished, so that's sorted. The next thing on the agenda, I think, is a good shower and a good toilet. After that, I think that's it. I think you can't get any higher level than that. No, you have an efficient shower and an efficient toilet. But that requires the next level in this, which requires, to upgrade that, 2 switches, wood and rubber. So we need rubber, so we're prioritising rubber. And what about this one? Yeah, prioritising rubber, I think. So, respond to that. So this is Brian. They're trading. Oh, 5 leather and loads of switches and all manner of things. I'll take all the springs. I'm not going to bother with the cordite, but I'll take the other stuff. We have 60 water, but I'm not really in the mood for trading that at this stage. We've got so many circuit boards as well. I wonder if I can start ripping those down. I'm going to probably trade the cordite. 6 cordite. And 6 cordite and 2 of those animal fats. And there we go. That's good. That's nice trading. So, craft item. We can build both of those. Hygiene is important. The shower reduces dirtiness but costs a lot of water. And use a moderate amount of water for that one. So yeah, that's just a good idea. But then the next tier is really, really good too. I don't really need a large pantry at this stage. I haven't got the people in here. Got the duct tape, got the lenses. I haven't got the rubber switches or wood. I wonder if we recycle the... What's this? Found a large house. I wonder if we recycle the... Recycle the circuit boards where we get switches out of it. I'll have to try. I don't know. I actually genuinely don't know. There's a bit of a gap there. 100% oxygen, 30 food, 57 water, 31 fuel. Examine items from the large house. Another lockbox. Found food, gas masks, hinges and yeah, hinges and a couple of things too. Take the ammo, we'll take the food. Already we're doing very well for food. We'll take the glass jar. Oh, we'll take the hinges and... Oh, God, there's loads of stuff we can't take. Right, so we're going to have to prioritise this. So we'll get rid of the water. We'll take the 3 hinges. We'll take the nylon. We'll take the we'll take anything that can stack. So let's just go through all that first. Right, there's all the stack. So, is anything we want in the meantime? A scrap pile is you get metal off it. Glass jar, naturally get glass. Laptop will get batteries. Wood will get wood. Broken TV switches and stuff. So I'm not going to take the circuit board. Series of electrical connections used in system upgrades and crafting. We're not going to take that back. We've got nearly 30 of it. I will take back the wood. TVs can't stack, so I'm not going to bring those back. The glass jar I would like to bring back. I guess we'll get rid of the laptop. And do we need any more? We've got 2 cement and 4 sand. We'll confirm that. I want to just see how much sand I've got. Sand, we've got no sand, I don't think. Got enough cement, but no sand. No sand. Right, okay. And you need that in order to build these things here. Okay, fine. In terms of the crafting then, we're going to go for a rucksack. So we have, when we do the next search party, instead of a carry bag, we'll have rucksacks. So we'll search the location, which is a large petrol station. Speaking of that, we've got enough space to add fuel into the generator. Only 20 seconds now until we can sort that recycler out, which should be good. I'm going to tell Jeffrey to stop doing what he's doing. Examine items from this large petrol station. Naturally, it's lots of fuel and food. Take the hinge, take the nail, take the leather, the sand. Don't need fuses. Motor would be good. Put the paint can back. We'll take the motor. And probably get rid of the burnt clothes. Take the food. I think the laptop's just batteries, isn't it? Got 2 fuses. We don't need that many fuses. Do I need the fabric? I'll take the fuel because we're bound to find some more fuel. Then we'll confirm that. Okay. So, looks like they're going to go and have a sleep there. No, where they're off to? Where's Jeffrey off to? Oh, he's going over there to drink some water. Fine. So we'll search the large house, because why not? We're going to clean the shelter, and Sandra will take the recycling. So loads of wood. We've got 7 plastic, 5 wood, 1 metal, circuit board and a battery. Collect all that. We're going to go to craft item, tier 3 for a medium pantry. So the question is, do I want a small one, which is 30, which is 7 and 5. So 7 wood, 5 nails, and that's 10 and 7. Well, we might as well just cut the middle person out, do you know what I mean? Let's just build one of these. Right. I'll place it there. It's going to get shifted, okay? So we're not going to have it we're not going to have it, you know, there all the time. Because I'm going to deconstruct that tiny pantry, because we don't need that. All we're doing is doubling our storage here. Examine the items in the large house. Another lockbox with bullets and hinges and stuff like that. So we'll take the gas masks. How many have we got now? 10. We'll take the bullets. We'll take the wood. Oh, we can't take the wood, actually. We will take the nails, take the leather, take the fuel and the food. Take the... Oh, we do need a switch. How many sand we got? We're maxed out on sand. I'll put the bucket back and take the wood. And I'll put the... See, I'm tempted to dump the screwdriver, because we've already got one and we traded it over. I'll get rid of the book and take the 3 sand. I'm not going to take the gas mask. We're bringing 10 back. We're fine for that. We're fine for those. We'll confirm that. So, I wonder what would happen if I get rid of the pantry now. I guess that would be all kinds of bad. So, we'll go for scan frequencies this time. And is Sandra going to bed? I think she is going to bed. Yeah, that's fine. I'll stop them scanning frequencies, and this time I'm going to... Oh, why can we not remove it? Can we not remove it? It looks like you can't get rid of that tiny pantry. Okay. So I will just instead then examine the items from the large house. Another lockbox with loads of hinges in and stuff. Wow, this place is massive. There's some... Right. We've got all manner of things here. Take that wood. Take the logs, rather. We do want that rubber. Or we're going to get rid of it. We're going to get rid of the screwdriver. Take the rubber. There's some food there. But let's be honest. I've got 29 at the moment. And I'm bringing back 20. By the time they come back, it's probably going to be maxed out. I'd rather bring the raw resources back. And we will sacrifice for those raw resources. Get rid of the pliers. We'll take the plastic. And so we're bringing back plastic, wood, rubber, hinges, switches, and circuit breakers. Probably going to get rid of the soap, quite frankly. And bring back more what? Mannequin arm would be... No, not really. Coffee, perhaps. Not at this stage, though. Springs and rope. It would be rude not to bring back a full stack of 5 gas masks. Oh, but there's valves. Right. So... I guess... Could be recycled for glass jars. Get rid of that and bring back the valve. Is that right? Get rid of the toys and bring back that. I just need the raw resources off it. So, is what can we recycle? If you get that, what you get? Metal and that. Okay, fine. Fine. Recycle one of those empty ones and go. So, we're going to go to rearrange shelter. Hang on. Search locations to school. So, it is rearrange shelter. That to go down in that corner there. That's fine. And we'll confirm that. As long as they have access to that, I'm fine with it. Clean the shelter because it is absolutely filthy. And, oh, we now have a deer. So there we are. I wonder if there's a better way of cleaning the shelter. There might be. Craft item. We don't have any... We don't have the wood to get the good shower or the toilet. And we don't have the wiring in order to get that. But the rest's fine. So we'll examine items from the school. Loads of wood. Excellent. Metal, rubber, and we'll take that glass jar. Mortars. We've maxed out on sand. We don't need any more lenses. That's okay. We'll confirm that. I might even just start dumping some of this food, to be quite honest with you. I'm going to take the suit. Oh, we've got some visitors here. We do have some visitors. So, they are trading. Oh, we'll take all the light bulbs. We'll take the pipes. We'll take the switches. Do we really want to take the circuit boards? I will take them just because we can. I know I'm trading over... Actually, I'll trade over the meat. No, fuel, because we're bringing back loads of fuel. It's an advantageous trade for them, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So... Craft. There's the nice comfy bed. Requires 3 nails and 1 wood. I'm very tempted to rip that bed out. Search location, a small petrol station. Very tempted to rip the bed out in order to build the better one, but it's the gamble of will we get all of the stuff back. If we don't get all of the stuff back, then we might have some problems there. I am going to... 6 valves. How many valves do I need for that? None and only 2. I am going to upgrade the generator with capacity. We've harvested the trap. Sadly, you can see all of the meat being lost rather, because we just couldn't do anything there. I've told him to go and repair that, but that's not actually who I meant to tell to do it. I will say fix and fix. Some small strangers in a house. There might be small strangers, for all I know. It is a singular stranger, and they are not diminutive. So we will trade, and they don't need anything from us. And there you go. So let's just check exactly where they are. That's an upgrade. That's not what I wanted. Although upgrading it to that level, no, we have everything but the wiring. So it'd be good to get the wiring. View the map. We can see we are right in the center of the town there. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 items to search, probably some more extra. So they are now on the way back. I'll examine the items from the small petrol station. Leather. Radio. I wonder what you get for that. I think that'll be fine. I don't know if radios stack, so I'm not gonna bring the rest back. That should be fine. What's our storage like? 66 of 82. That's actually quite worrying. That is a bit worrying. The problem is that the stuff we're bringing back, I don't think we'll be able to use. We do have paint, to be fair. Do we start painting things? I think we'll start painting things, because why not? We've got the paint cans. I think that's exactly what we'll do. Right, day 25, halfway to an invasion, I think. We're going to leave it there. Next episode, we will continue searching. And we're going to search a large house. And we'll see if we bring the stuff back and everything's nice and friendly. But, yeah, we'll see how that one goes. A lot of management with the inventory, I am well aware. I know there's several comments about that. And, yes, it's certainly far from flawless. Read annoying at times, but... Oh, that's what I thought. Yes, you recycle those and you get wiring. I'm going to recycle 10 of those to get 10 wiring, which means that we should be able to upgrade that radio. We'll recycle that. Next episode, continue on, more building, more survival, hopefully. As always, if you haven't enjoyed the video on the series thus far, comments and comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.